The finals just released Hotfix 1.2.2, and while it's not big, I figured I'd do a quick video over it, just straight into the point. So starting off, basically there has been some controversy over the movement in the finals. People have been saying that it doesn't feel as fast as the betas, and they've definitely heard the criticism, and so they said that they actually haven't changed anything with the movement, so it shouldn't feel that way. But what they said in the hotfix is, if you played in our closed betas and you feel that you're experiencing the game differently now, make sure you bump your FOV up, or field of view, up to 90 in the video settings menu for the same experience. I'd even suggest bumping it up all the way to 100. I haven't had any issues with aiming, and I think 100 FOV is really useful in this game with how fast moving people are. So yeah, move that up. If you didn't know, the higher your FOV, the faster it'll look like you're moving. So if you have a really low FOV, like 70, it'll look like you're moving slower than you actually are. So that's just how that works. Make sure you bump up your FOV if you're having movement problems, and even if you're not, I'd suggest bumping up your FOV as well, just because it's honestly good for the game. You know, if you're having trouble getting headshots maybe, but you could also just work on your aim. Anyways, starting off, they had 3 other changes. So with UI, they said that they added a missing UI that made Oceania/South America matchmaking regions not visible in the settings, even though they have been online and working. Please note, for the time being, South America will incorrectly be labeled as Brazil. That's weird, I don't know what causes that. Anyways, they've had it like this way from the start, from what I've heard. Basically, people were saying that there weren't any South American or Oceania servers, but basically if you were in that region and you had your servers set to auto, you actually would find servers there, from what I've heard. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, so anyways, they made sure that the Oceania and South America matchmaking regions are visible now, so that shouldn't be an issue anymore. There were definitely a ton of bad Steam reviews about that. And speaking of bad Steam reviews, there were a ton of bad Steam reviews about the movement as well. I think now the Steam reviews are looking a little bit better. It's up to mostly positive. On the day of release and a couple days after, it was actually mixed, which was very surprising, because I think for the most part people really like the game. But yeah, now it's mostly positive, so slowly going up. Hopefully they get to very positive. I think that's a great place for games to be, especially new ones. So next, they said they fixed incorrect UI on prices for Steam that added 2 additional zeros in some countries. No one was charged that much. It was only a display issue. I definitely heard about this like on the launch date and a couple days after, people saying that they paid like a ridiculous amount of money for what they got. And basically they're saying that it was just an incorrect UI and you didn't actually pay that much. So those people probably should have checked their credit cards, and hopefully it's all fine. Just, small bug fix there. And finally, with the movement, they said they fine-tuned the first-person view sprint animations. So I don't know exactly what that means. I mean, obviously what it says, but so they made some changes there, hopefully trying to make it seem like you're running faster. Probably just, trying to fix it because everyone is complaining about it. So anyways, that is that hotfix. They actually just came out with another hotfix today, but it's just an Xbox one, and it's a really small one. They just fixed the bugs on Xbox to correctly handle blocked social invites and voice chat, which is good. Honestly, I sort of think that they should add a text chat. I understand why they don't. Text chat can get pretty toxic, but honestly, voice chat can be just as toxic. So I think they should add text chat. Sometimes I don't have my mic on, sometimes I don't feel like talking. I think a text chat would be nice. The ping system is pretty good, but it's not like that useful, so it's okay though. But anyways, that's about it. I think that there are a couple things that I would really like them to do. I'd like them to region lock China. Honestly, people say that like hackers get around it, but that's not the point. The thing is, you want to make it as hard and as annoying for hackers to get around it as you can. And that's probably the biggest issue, I'd say, in the community right now, is how many Chinese hackers specifically there are. And it's gone so bad. Like, it's got really bad on Reddit, really bad in Discord. So I'd at least like them to mention it and say that they're working on it or figuring it out. I haven't had too many hackers in my games, like barely any actually, but I'm also not playing a lot of ranked. I've just been having fun in casuals recently. So, but that's definitely something I hope they address very soon, just because hackers can definitely kill a game. I've quit many a game just because there are too many hackers, and it's just not fun. You have one game with a hacker and just sort of kills your motivation to keep playing. But anyways, that should be about it. I think they're doing a good job. I'd like to, see what new content they come out with in the next few months and stuff. And other than that, I'm looking forward to Arena coming out later this month. Tarkov Arena, for anyone unfamiliar. Should be really fun. I will be covering that as well. So if you're interested in the finals or Tarkov Arena, feel free to subscribe for future updates. I'll do guides, news videos, tutorials, etc. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks to my channel members, Jed and Hastrel and Professor Oak. I really appreciate y'all. And to everyone else, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Good luck in your matches this week, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, y'all.